Former Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i has been granted an anticipatory bail to bar impending arrest. Through his lawyers, Dr. Matiang'i sought the bail following last night's incident in which police officers are alleged to have raided his home, surrounded and cordoned it off with an aim of arresting him. He alleges the officers only retreated upon the arrival of the media and his lawyers amidst claims that the alleged raid was stage-managed. Joseph Maingi tells us more.
Following an incident that has raised more questions than answers, arguably the country's once one powerful man, Dr. Fred Okengo Matiang'i, is now a man under somewhat siege.
The former CS for Interior was invaded with a garrison or a battalion of unidentified people.
Through his lawyers, the former Interior Cabinet Secretary has moved to the court seeking an anticipatory bail on what he has termed as imminent threat of arrest by police and the violation of his constitutional right.
Yesterday night, we received a distress call from our client, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, that a score of elite police officers had surrounded his home with no prior notice, with no prior information as to why they wanted to arrest him. He had, or our client instructed us that he had prior knowledge that he would be arrested in the wee hours of the night.
Now, following an alleged raid at his current home, Matiang'i argues that unless the orders are granted, he, together with his family members and people close to him, will continue living in sadness state of fear and anxiety.
Our client is so much anxious. He has full anxiety together with his family as to what may happen next. This government has promised to follow the due process.
Through his lawyers, Matiang'i now wants the court to issue conservatory orders restraining police from arresting, charging, harassing, or otherwise interfering with him.
Conservatory orders with very clear instructions that we are ready to present the CS in any government institution here or even in the ICC if it's required there. The CS is ready to defend himself, to record a statement anywhere the government wants to do. We have full instructions. If it is an embarrassment to go and serve him with summons to appear before the DCI, we have instructions to receive the summons on behalf of the CS.
Already, the Inspector General of Police, Japheth Koome, has since denied the claims that his officers raided Matiang'i's home in Karen last night. This comes even as the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission Chief Executive Officer Twahib Mbaraka also denying that his officers were involved in their attempted raid. The alleged raid has raised reactions from both ends of the political divide, with Azimio la Umoja party leader Raila Amolo Odinga vowing to stand with the former security boss.
We are now witnessing what this country has been through before. The times of late night arrests and detentions of people without any formal charges. This is what actually appears to be coming back to our country. So we are here. We will stand with Mr. Matiang'i and anybody else to ensure that the law of this country is respected.
Meanwhile, Interior Cabinet Secretary Professor Kithure Kindiki has dismissed the alleged raid and called for anyone with information to report it to the nearest police station. For Hope TV News Watch, from Nairobi, I'm Joseph Maingi.